Okay, let's spin that shit. So, once again, I'm at the gym, and now I can see it from this position, not in the woods anymore, but only this time. The weather was not very good, and I didn't want to break my camera when it's raining. So it helps. It really helps. My legs are growing actually now much more, in a sense. That I feel it much more than when I was deadlifting. And as I mentioned before, my ego doesn't matter that much. All that matters is results. And if I find out that the deadlift doesn't help me that much how the kettlebells, then it doesn't matter. I would ditch that deadlift. But I think I won't do this because the deadlift with the barbell, because to me this is also a deadlift. The barbell deadlift is different. It's different than this thing because, first of all, the range of motion is different and the weight. Everything is different. Only the main principle that it's lifting something and lifting fast in my style, And here I'm trying to spread the legs. Then in some sets or during the same sets to move them closer, to imagine some position on the bike, on the pedals, and that's new to me. I'm not sure whether this will help, but because I'm still not riding my bike, it's winter, and I don't want to ride in the cold weather because it's not very pleasurable. So, but while running, I do feel that I have now much more activation and, in a sense, much more mass in my ass and in my hamstrings, and this is so. I like this so much. So the baby switched on my phone, even though I did switch it off, but that's okay. So actually the baby taught me to do this. One day I was holding him and I was squatting a little bit, and I felt that I need this range of motion when I'm squatting, more hamstring and glute activation, and it clicked. The baby is my biggest teacher on this earth, actually. And I am still having this pain in the core of my right arm since I fell during run, and I cannot do pull-ups or hold heavy barbell. This is not very pleasurable. but that's okay, you know. I'm even more I'm even more happy about this, because, you know, here I'm doing these exercises. I would never do them, you know. You never know what happens, and this is exciting. This is so good. I love it, you know, because we all are just like schoolboys. We all just learn, go and learn, and you know, never knows how really to train. If it helps, if you feel fine, then okay, you know. And I do feel fine. And for example, about this fatigue also, of course, I do already have some background, some base, so I don't need to push that hard during runs, for example. He also wants to talk. So I can a little bit back down, you know, and to concentrate more on some movement, on precision, on cadence. You know, actually, when running, the main thing is actually, while running, is the cadence, I believe. For example, if you don't want to push very high very high tempo, or you don't feel it, then it's better to keep, for example, the cadence. And actually, during running, cadence is actually to me, cadence is actually, I think, the most important aspect to measure the quality of the run, because to sustain a cadence, you need to train this, to push yourself, to adapt your body to your legs, your cardiovascular system, you know. And if you have cadence, then also the muscle grows better, and you know. And so this is why I'm also doing this exercise. I'm doing it explosive as possible. And here are the legs more inwards and sometimes spread apart, you know. And this stimulus, you know, I'm pushing myself with max force. You know, it might not look like this, but in reality it's really at the limit. After these exercises I go, this is it, you know, nothing more. My job is done. And of course I don't do this every day, that would be too much.